base, and now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, and it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Ender.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Peralta on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Markakis sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Mark Milano pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
In now, Robbie Ray getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen. As they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Acuna digs in now. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. His career numbers against Melanson. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman,
So coming to the plate, A.J. Black. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ketel Marte will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. He leads off their half of the 8th.
the third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. From the stretch.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Vargas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 36.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves are set. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding in, Carson Kelly. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15. Second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Weakly hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
18-0 the final tonight. The Admirals claim victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Robbie Ray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Cole Hamels struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Carson Kelly may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yeah. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. A.J. Black stands in here looking to be the hero. You know, these fans would love to see a walk-off win here. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. He's set. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. David Peralta may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher
Tony Watson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now the runner's on his way home. Taken in by Longoria. Pro gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Duggar on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Riding in once again, Domingo Leyva. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit towards center. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Eduardo Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Escobar.
Swung on and missed, but definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Duggar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Tim LaCastro. His previous battles with Tony Watson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key.